This year, on a Tuesday, 21st March, Nyamira residents in Nyamira County in Kenya woke up to shocking news of a gruesome murder of a couple who were found dead in their house. Edward Morema Nyagechi, 63-year-old, a resident in the United States of America, was found lying near his garage with deep cuts on his head, while his hands and legs were tied with a binding wire. His wife, Grace Morema, 60 years old, was later found in the bedroom with deep cuts around her neck and tied up just like her husband. Two employees, a maid and a farm worker, were immediately taken to custody to help with the investigation. Detectives from Kisii Police Station moved their bodies to Kisii Referral Hospital, where a post-mortem was performed. The autopsy report showed that Edward was hit twice on his head with a blunt object and sustained 3 stab wounds on his ribs, while his wife Grace died of strangulation. The culprits would then later dismantle the CCTV DVR before locking the house and leaving the scene of crime. From the damage done, it was likely that this was not just a robbery gone wrong, but the culprit or whoever sent the killer must have had a motive and very clear about eliminating the couple. Family members revealed that the couple had recently acquired a piece of land in Ruai, and that had become a constant source of dispute and a topic of discussion for a while. They believed the farm worker was not involved as he was not allowed to the main house. He confirmed that he locked the gate as usual and went to sleep. They would later learn from the house girl that there was a guest who was a man on that fateful night whom she served dinner together with the deceased couple. The hunt for the unknown night guest then commenced immediately. According to the household, the mysterious man was very well known to the couple, judging from the way they interacted. Apparently, from what the house girl had gathered, the strange man was passing by and was only meant to spend the night and then leave the following morning. After the house girl served them, she went upstairs to sleep. Well, putting in mind that the farmhand slept in a separate house, that meant that the couple was left with a strange man. The following morning, a couple's grandson by name Matundura wanted to know how his grandparents were doing as they had just returned to Kenya, but their phones were off, which was quite unusual since despite of the power blackout, they had the solar system in their house, and therefore Matundura decided to send a young girl to go and check on them. The young girl found the househelp doing her usual daily chores. She told the young girl that the couple was still asleep. The girl ran back to Matundura and informed him that the couple was still asleep, and this was at 10 a.m. This was unlike them, so he decided, that is Matundura, decided to go and check on them and know exactly what was going on, only to realize what an inhumane act that had been done against them. Following the investigations, 2 people were initially arrested and the third person was apprehended during the funeral that was on 14th of April. It is said that this third person is the relative who shared a meal on the fateful night with the couple. It is believed that he later let the other perpetrators into the house. The fourth suspect was Dennis Ondara, who was arrested after a 4-day chase that ended at Hispania border in Migori County as he was trying to flee the country. Detectives tracked him down after receiving a tip-off that he had been spotted in Ruai. After evading them severally, sleuths posing as hawkers along the border struck at once and caught the armed suspect without firing any shot. Upon being searched, he was in possession of a Seska firearm, an assortment of spanners, nuts, screwdrivers, and pliers, which the DCI believe he used to break into vehicles. He is also believed to be behind a number of reported robbery with violence cases and murder incidents in Nairobi, Nyamira, Kisii, and Migori counties. The detectives are still looking for the fifth suspect, who is believed to be the financier of this terrible incident.